Presentations. We do have a presentation this evening. Jessica Evans, our interim San Bruno Chamber Executive Director, is going to make a presentation. At the it's okay if Laura does.
Thank you for letting me jump in. Mayor Ruane, City Council, City Manager, City Staff, it's nice to see you all tonight, and thank you for fitting us into the agenda. I just wanted to take a minute to give you an update on the San Bruno Chamber of Commerce and my connection with the Chamber going forward. Last May, I was suddenly put on a medical leave from the Chamber, and as 1 month stretched to 4, it became apparent that I was going to have to resign from the Chamber as CEO, and tonight I would like to formally introduce you to my replacement, Jessica Evans. First, I would like to thank you all for your support and guidance and advice for the last 6 years. With your support, the Chamber started the long-awaited Farmers Market, bringing together the community at a new gathering place in downtown San Mateo Avenue. 4 years ago, you supported us when we wanted to change from the Autumn Fest in City Park to having the now popular Taste of San Bruno. In the past 6 years, I've gotten to know each of you professionally, some of you personally, and I have started a long relationship with a lot of you, starting with Mayor Larry Francella and the former Director of Library Services, Terry Jackson. It continues with Mayor Ruane and Council members Rico Medina, Ken Ibarra, Irene O'Connell, and our newly elected Michael Salazar. And I have enjoyed working closely with Connie Jackson, Chief Telford, he's not here, Chief Haig, Randy Schwartz, Carol Bonner, Aaron Ackman, Vicki Hache, Clara Fabry, Miriam Shalit, Mark Sullivan, Steve Firpo. I just thank you all. You've been helpful to me in so many ways. I am leaving the Chamber in very capable hands. I'm so excited to have brought Jessica on board last December. She has picked up the reins and just started running from the get-go. You saw by the very successful Taste of San Bruno just last week. She's just been amazing. At this time, it gives me great pleasure to introduce you to my replacement, the Executive Director of the San Bruno Chamber of Commerce, Jessica Evans. Just real quick background, Jessica moved here in May of 2010 from Ithaca, New York, with her husband Laren and their 2 children, Milo and Charlotte. She's embraced the San Bruno community immediately. She got very involved in the San Bruno's Mother Club, and she soon became the go-to mom for places to take your children and things to do for entertainment. She has a master's degree from Cornell University, and she's worked with the Main Street programs across America. She's a lot to bring to the community. She has already proven herself to you just from the taste, and I know she's going to prove herself to you over and over again. So please welcome Jessica and give her the support that you've given me. And thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. I really appreciate the Council's interest in the Chamber's activities and our plans for the future. Laura already went over some of this, but in December 2010, Laura hired me to be her executive assistant, and since we had recently relocated from upstate New York, I was eager to put down roots in our new community. So along with serving on the board of the Mothers Club, working with the Chamber of Commerce seemed like a great ticket to accomplish that goal. While my time working with Laura was brief, since she left the Chamber in May, her experience and advice were invaluable and still continue to be. I appreciate the foundation she has laid down for me while I continue to expand and grow the San Bruno Chamber. I'm going to speak briefly about our major accomplishments and goals, including our revenue-generating programs, the obligations to our membership, our partnerships with the city, and the future of the farmers market. I'd be happy to answer any questions when I get to the end. Because of my background in architecture and city planning, I have a particular soft spot for historic main streets, of which I consider San Mateo Avenue to be one. And I honestly don't see any reason why it can't become another Laurel Street, Burlingame Avenue, or B Street 20 years down the road. These steps will surely be made when the transit corridor plan is realized, but in the meantime, I would like to offer myself as a resource in order to link the merchants on San Mateo Avenue with the city. This could be done in a number of ways, from helping them with design and signage decisions to creating window display contests. I hope that every city department will see the Chamber as a resource and an ally for future programs, such as the free employer roundtable on Wednesday, October 26th at the library, which we'd be eager to assist with if invited. I'd also like to make sure that every business opening its doors in San Bruno is steered toward the Chamber and encouraged to join. Perhaps all parties applying for city business tax certificates could simply be given a trifold like this with the newcomer information from the Chamber of Commerce. And I would like to make sure that we are fulfilling a purpose chambers always have by being community boosters. I want to make sure my staff and board are conversant with some statistical basics of this community, like recent census data and general talking points about doing business here versus other peninsula communities. After all, the Chamber is a basic stakeholder in the economic vitality of our community. It's no secret that the Chamber operates on a shoestring budget. More than half of our operating budget comes from the membership dues, while the other portion comes from sponsorships, which is also for members, and event revenue like wine sales at the concerts in the park or ticket sales from the tastes. Because we're a small community with a fairly small membership base of 220, we need to be careful about weighing too heavily on the members without delivering a benefit for their dollar. This presents a bit of a catch-22. In order to expand our services and member benefits, we need to generate more revenue, but without the revenue, it's difficult to expand our services. I believe that an immediate solution to this, and one we've begun working on, is helping members with their online presence. No matter how silly Twitter, Yelp, and Facebook seem, they're here to stay, and they are shaping our economy. Many of our members don't understand this and don't have the slightest idea how to harness social media as a vehicle for growing their business. With the help of a local marketing firm with whom we've traded free service for a complimentary membership, we are growing our own as well as our members' web presence. Another area that we can grow to provide assistance to our members is through workshops and seminars. Over the past 8 months, we have partnered with the Brisbane and South San Francisco Chambers on the Tri-Chamber Seminar Series, covering topics like social media strategies and economic development in the green economy. Even small-scale workshops can be an affordable, useful tool with an immediate, tangible result. To that end, I've recreated our morning mixers, calling them the Morning Network. These will be held the third Wednesday morning of every month at Never Too Latte, with focused discussion topics. Our next one is Wednesday the 19th, and our member Rosalinda Randall will be giving a lively presentation on business etiquette. One of our most successful projects to date is the Tastes. We just finished the 2011 Taste last week, and once again, it was a big success. Not only is it our single biggest non-dues source of revenue, we grossed just over $7,000 this year, but it is a popular, positive event which brings the businesses and community together. We plan on making every year better than the one before it by selling more tickets, bringing in new restaurants, and providing more seating. And finally, the farmers market. Last week, I sent out a survey to the over 500 individuals who subscribe to our weekly e-blast. In one question, I asked what activities would the respondents like to see the Chamber embark upon as part of our 70th anniversary. Discounted membership rates, a new logo, a street festival, or new banners on San Mateo Avenue. 81% indicated the festival as their first choice. While our primary directive is not to be event planners, and it's easy to be distracted by event planning, we are instructed by our bylaws to advance the civic welfare of the area and support those activities believed to be beneficial to the community. I believe we can address the community's desire for more celebratory gatherings and stay in keeping with our mission by creating a much more robust and successful farmers market. Our board is currently discussing different strategies for improving the merchant and consumer turnout at the weekly market. We can certainly bring in more festivities and entertainment while continuing to bring vibrant, fresh, and affordable produce to San Bruno, as many other communities on the peninsula are successfully doing. In closing, I'm really excited about all the potential out there. San Bruno constantly has new businesses opening, while still boasting a lot of family-owned firms that have been rooted here for decades. Our mission over the next year will be to create more bridges between the city's community and its commerce so that both can thrive. Thank you.
Thank you, Jessica. Any questions of Jessica?
Through the chair, if I could, I just wanted to say, welcome, Jessica,
Thank
and you have proven yourself, but I have to say, Laura, and I've told you this before, you have done such a great job with this chamber. I've been around a while, as most of us have, and you brought stability, continuity, and just brought the whole business community together, and we'll never forget you. So take care of yourself.
Now, before you leave, Laura, wait a second here. Jessica, welcome.
Thank you.
And I know you had to jump into a few things in the very beginning, but it worked very well.
Thank you.
And the taste of San Bruno last week was very well done. So we wish you a lot of luck. And although she's quite a bit shorter, you have some very big shoes to fill.
I think I'm quite a bit taller.
You have some very big shoes to fill. So,
Yes.
Laura, your vision when you first got on board, you made an awful lot of stuff happen, and you turned the chamber around, and with it, a lot of this city. So we really, really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for the opportunity. It's great.
Good job. I'm gonna walk out.
Now, big hug is happening in the back. Right. Okay, good.